Hi guys, welcome to our Allie Artifacts. I'm Allie, and today is Scrubby Sunday. Excuse me, this is about week 12, and well, it is week 12, and I'm very glad you're here. Thank you so much for stopping in. So if you've never been here before, Scrubby Sunday is basically so back, I think it was in January, I'm not sure, Heather from Strings and Threads was approached by the American Starfish because she had been doing washcloths on her channel and, kind of just showing them and, whatever. And then she'd do a giveaway of her washcloths. And they approached her and said, hey, would you like to make washcloths for our organization? Because we have washing stations set up and it would be kind of a neat thing to, give handmade items to the folks that come through. The folks that come through are homeless veterans. And so she said, yes, absolutely, I will love to do that. Let me reach out to the Yarny community. And she did. And so, a bunch of us are kind of doing this. Some are doing it on our channels. Some have channels, but aren't doing this on their channels. They're just kind of doing it behind the scenes, making washcloths and sending them out. And I know that there are also folks that are crocheters or knitters that don't have channels that are just, sending stuff. So the response has really been overwhelming for them, and that's a good thing. So because they can always use them, and from what I understand, for the washing stations, also they're working on building like tiny homes for the veterans so that they have a place to live, and they have they're looking at some property in Arizona, and so there's going to be use for that, for the washcloths there in any way, shape, or form. So anyway, so that's what we're doing. That's what this is. It's basically I'm just showing washcloths that I've worked on through the week, and just as a kind of a way to get more awareness of what the organization is and who they are, what they're doing. I'll have all of that information in the description below, their website, all of that, and also links for the channels that are participating in this. So, and the ones that are kind of doing it, behind the scenes as well. I am sorry, my camera is weird, and I can tell it's kind of doing this. So if it's doing this, I apologize. I know it also kind of does this, and I'm really sorry about that. I am working on getting a new one. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of dive in here. I think that the ends are sewn in on one out of the 4 washcloths that I worked on this week. It was kind of a crazy week. The job that I have, I kind of work with the federal government type things. So it was the end of the federal fiscal year, a lot of craziness going on, and it was just kind of a busy week for me. So I did do the 4 washcloths, but I didn't sew in all my ends, so I'll be working on that today. So the first one I did, this is probably my favorite one just because of the colors that I kind of combined together. So this is, I love this cotton. If you've seen me, you know I love this cotton. It's from Hobby Lobby, and this is in the colorway Aubergine, and I did olive around the outside. So let me kind of show this to you first. Let's see if there's a right side and a wrong side. I don't know there is. So let me show it to you first. On first glance, it kind of almost looks like the Suzette stitch, but it's not. It's the flower bud stitch. And I honestly, it was Christine at Christine is Crocheting. I think she was the one that directed me to this. I think she was the one. I'm pretty sure. Christine, I'm sorry if I'm messing that up, but I don't know if you can kind of see. It's really hard to see sometimes the definition. I don't know if you can kind of see it. It does a little bit look like the Suzette stitch because it is a single crochet and a double crochet in the same stitch, but it's done a little bit differently and just kind of like, so it's the flower bud stitch, but I really like that. It's back here it's definitely more aubergine than it is up here. That's more purpley, whatever, burgundy, but I don't know, always in I call it post-production, I don't know, whatever. After the fact, it ends up, being maybe more true to color, but that's definitely more aubergine. I really like the colors together. So that is my first one. The second one is this one. Okay, so this is the Suzette stitch because that's what I do. And this was from the yarn that Jude from Llamas and Pajamas gave to me. couple of episodes I think ago. If you go back, you can see that it was my very first Happy Meal, and it's a lovely yarn haul, and well, I guess, do you call it a haul? No, it's Happy Meal. I don't know. It was a gift, and it was lovely and wonderful, and I cried and all of the things. So, but take a look at it, because there's some really cool yarn in there. So anyway, but she gave me a bunch of cotton so that I could do this, which is so sweet. Thank you, Jude. Love you. And so this is the Suzette stitch. Did I already say that? Yes, it's in the colorway Moroccan with burgundy around the outside. Kind of a cool, it kind of does look like Moroccan tiley kind of stuff. Okay, that could do without that. Doesn't that, I love it. Isn't that cool? Just kind of like the thing that comes up this way. I think that's cool. Anyway, so that is that. And then burgundy on the outside. I think I said that. That's a single crochet around the outside. This other one is also Village, did I already say this? Village Yarn Craft Cotton that Jude had given to me, and it is in the colorway Modern. And so I did, what did I do? Oh, single crochet, half double crochet, because I do that a lot. And you know, it doesn't come out like, it's really a cool colorway. Look at how neat that is. I just love it when it has like the patterns and stuff. I think it's kind of cool. And what I did was I took the, what's it called? Just Cotton. From the Dollar Tree. I have a Dollar Tree haul. You can look at that one too. And I just took that because it was kind of a matching colorway, and colorway, I guess, color. And it was yellow, and I just kind of did that single crochet around the outside. I really just like doing that because it just makes it, I don't know, tidier. So this last one, because, you know, sometimes I have to have a Frankenstein project. This is my Frankenstein project, and it is a true Frankenstein. It is so wonky. I'm ashamed. I'm just, you know, and if you've been here long enough, you know, I wear my shame. I've done it a lot. I've been ashamed a lot, and this is just weird. It's just weird. So I had good intentions because I wanted to learn a new stitch, and I wanted to do the whole thing in that new stitch, but things went awry. So I found a pattern. It's Bag-A-Day, and it's, well, I guess it's not really a pattern. She's just showing a stitch because I don't think it's her stitch. I think she's just showing you. It's called the Star Stitch, and I have no idea. I don't know if it's her stitch or not, but it's called the Star Stitch. And so I wanted to learn how to do that, and I kind of sort of did, but I was kind of going along, and I wasn't ending up where she was ending up. And so I'm like, well, I'm already kind of into this thing, so let me just keep going. I don't really want to frog it. And so I just kind of kept going and just did a few rows, and it was like, okay, this is getting wonkier and wonkier. It's just looking weird. So I kind of tried to fix it. You guys know how that goes if you've been here. So I don't even know what I did. I did like single crochet around the outside. This has got it's got single crochet, it's got double crochet, it's got slip stitches, it's got wonky, that's for sure. And so this is what it is. And you know what? It's just is what it is. I've been trying to like lay it flat and do all these things. Here it is. Okay, that looks even worse. And it looks even worse than what it is. It's so much. Okay, the Star Stitch looks kind of cool. I mean, that looks kind of cool, but I just, you know, again, I don't know why I don't learn my lesson about counting stitches, but I didn't. So that's that. Maybe what I'll do is, is do just kind of like a different color around the outside, and maybe that'll tidy things. I don't know. But you know, there's a bump in them. Can you see the bump? Like right here. There's like a little bump there because, you know, I don't count stitches, and I should. There's a little, you can't even tell. Can you tell now? Yeah, see there's a bump there. There's like a weird, yeah, here it is. There's like a weird hole here that shouldn't be there because I put too many stitches in that. And same thing down here. It just ended up, you know, it's just kind of, but this one, unlike the knitted underpants that I did that one time, you'll have to, I don't even know what episode that was for those of you who are new. It wasn't on purpose. I wasn't knitting underpants on purpose. It was weird. Somebody actually suggested a diaper cover, which was I think that was you, Ray. Ray, I love you. Thank you for that idea. Or thank you for that encouragement that it could be something else other than what it was. Anyway, I'm digressing for sure. I don't even remember what I was saying about this. But yeah, so I think I might just kind of tidy it up with the thing around the outside. Now, the good news is that the washcloths that I did last week, I was able to get I did 9 last week because I was catching up. I was able to get all of them into that box, and it hasn't been sent out yet, but it will hopefully be sent out this week. So that's a full box that's going to be ready to go. Oh, I forgot to count how many are in it. I haven't sealed it up, so I'll try to count how many are in it. But there's got to be at least, how many did I do last time? I did 22 last time, and that's like 26. Is that possible? That's like 26 washcloths that are going to go into that tiny little box. I mean, I was rolling. I was doing all kinds of stuff with the washcloths to try to get them in there. So the other cool thing is that we have passed the 50 mark, and I now have 52 washcloths completed. Well, I got to weave in ends, but 52 washcloths completed. So 48 of them will be gone as of this week. And then I'll, have 4 to start the new box. But we're past the 50 mark, which is so cool. So that means, what I say? Yeah, so I only have like 20 left after this to do. And I mean, if I think that takes me up, that does. I think I figured that out, that it takes me up to the weekend before 11/11, and then I can, try to get that stuff out in the mail. So first weekend of November. So we're just plugging along here, and I know, no, actually no, I was thinking I had to catch up something, but I don't think I do. I think if I just do 4 each week, I think we're good. So I'm super excited about that. If all goes well, there's going to be a video at the end of this that I would love for you to watch. It is the washing stations that American Starfish has set up. It makes me cry every time I see it, because I don't even have to tell you why, because I don't have to tell you why, because just watch it. It just, for me, is so like, wow, this is where our washcloths are going. This is super, super cool. So if all goes well, that's going to be there. Anyway, so thank you for stopping in, for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, because honestly, if you're just watching this, you're supporting my channel, and I really appreciate that. If you want to do other things, you can like, share, subscribe, all the things that you do. That would be wonderful. I would very much appreciate that as well. So thank you guys. I will, see you around the tube whenever. Hopefully I'll have some more stuff coming up here soon, but I'll see you around the tube. God bless you. Take care.